Right. Now you're going to have me for Get Ready for Medicine, which is one of our very popular and very well developed program. Don't worry. During the time when the student to come to our Get Ready for Medicine, you're not going to have me to teach them, but you're going to have me here to presenting about this Get Ready for Medicine's program. So this program that we have been running for the past 5 years already, we have done it also online during the pandemic, but obviously now we're back to the normal, so we're going to bring it back in the real term. In 2021, we have also had it. It's special. We have it in both Sidcup as well as in London. But 2022, we're going to move it back to London, which is our normal base, normal home for this Get Ready for Medicine. This program is for the student for over 15 years old only, and then it's exclusive for the student who are interested, want to be a doctor or doctor-related medical field in their future. We have the 3I approach: innovations, intensive, interactive, and then essay. It's going to be innovative. Why? Because we definitely is one of the first summer school provider providing Get Ready for Medicine. When we decided this program, it's really because, wow, there's a 37 medical school in the UK. All the students applying for medicine, they are all very clever. But does that mean everyone could be a doctor? It's not. So we decided this program to help the student to identify themselves, whether I'm a suitable candidate to pursue my aspiration, want to be a doctor in the future. Inside that means we're going to tell you every single piece of information that you need to know before you apply to study medicine. So we're going to have a lot of information in there. Intensive, yes, we're talking about a lot more information. So that's why total 80 hours of the teaching time overall for 2 weeks. That is going to be very busy. Just do a calculation Monday to Friday. That means you need to do at least 8 hours of study every day. And then it's interactive. Yes, it is. As you can see from the picture, you're going to have the chance to do all the taking blood, dissections, and then talking to doctors, etc., etc. That is why we said it's interactive as well. So why this course then? I said, you're not going to have me to teaching. Don't worry. We're only going to use the top medical school student to teach you in this course. Why? Because they are the best person. They have the best experience to give you all the insight tips of the whole application procedure. This is it. They get into Cambridge, they get into Imperial to study medicine. So they definitely are the best person to teach this program. And then you're going to meet international students from different countries. We will have students from China, from Europe. I think we just have another Italian student just signed up for this program in 2022 as well. The group going to be smaller than the normal academic summer program, maximum 12 students in a group. That gives you the chance that have all the interaction, have all the chance to get hold of the heart of a lamb. Yeah, that is something I wouldn't want to do that at all. But as well as all the practical, you got the chance to have your hand on with it. As well as you're going to learn all the admissions, potential admission tests like UCAT, BMAT. So depending which university you would like to go to, so they have their own entrance exam together with your IB, A-level, or the others academic subject as well. So in there, you're going to have the chance to see all those actual tests, what is about for those entrance exam. as well as we're going to give you informations and then the interview technique. So as you know, as long as you submit your application through UCAS, if your basic information are good enough, for example, I got IB42, I got all my A-level subject predictor, AA star, then you will have the chance to be interviewed, invite to an interview. But then what interview you're talking about? Wow, even us to go for a job interview is quite daunting. Think about the 18, 17 years old student need to go for an interview. So in there, we're going to give you the technique of how an interview going to be, whether going to be a panel interview, one-to-one interview, or MMI, that is multi-mini interview. So that is so-called, that is very daunting. So 3 minutes before you get into the interview room, you will be given a card. Then in the card, there will be a scenario. So once you open the door, then that will be something you need to react. Coming back out, you go to another room, there will be another card. So all these things will help you to develop, to introduce you into this interview technique, as well as personal statement. I do know you, but personally, I don't know how to write a personal statement. I don't know how to write a personal statement that will attract the admissions to see my personal statement and then think that I'm good and invites me for the interview. So in this program, Get Ready for Medicine, we're going to kickstart with your personal statement writing. And then again, as I said, we're going to have the biology concept as well. So we're going to do why the hormones working in our body, why the muscle, how it's work, everything related that is potentially something you're going to see in the medicine school. You're going to see it in advance in our program. That's why we say this program is help you to identify yourself as well. Together, we said it's going to be in the clinical environment. In the normal year, if no COVID, we will take you to a hospital for a day. You could be in the a different department of the hospital, but now for the past 2 years, that's not possible. So instead of it, we will have the doctor to coming in for a day to talk to the student, to also we could run a sim patient scenario. That means could be me, Betty could be pretending as a patient, just collapse in front of you what you're supposed to do. A GP scenario that we can do like taking medical notes, what you're supposed to ask the patient if you are a GP in a GP setup. So the doctor will be there and then will be able to give you all their personal experience of their journey, how they become the doctor as they are at that moment. So this is just a very typical example of timetable of last year. As you see, very, very, very busy. You're going to have the theory teaching. You're going to have another thing is actually is debate. Again, echoing to what Ellie have said, debate is very important throughout the student to study in the university. Same for the medicine, you've got to have that kind of knowledge, how to do a debate. And then within the 2 weeks, you're going to ask to do a mini project. This is very similar to what you're going to see in university if you study, that you're going to have a topic, and then you're going to do the research, you're going to do the all presentation by the end of the 2 weeks. So it's very busy for that. Do prepare. You're going to study all day long. But all the students we have in the past, they're all passionate. They will even after the 8 o'clock, they still come back to ask the teacher, can I learn more? Can I have more? Can you tell me more? This is the nature, the typical personality of a future doctor. They are like sponge. They want to learn all the time.